I was kind of shocked by this. This is a brand new movie starring America's sweetheart, Jenna Ortega. And I saw like almost no advertisements for it or anything. It seems like they're trying to bury this movie. I keep seeing stuff pop up on like Facebook and Twitter about it, like this article. Jenna Ortega 21 and Martin Freeman 52 in gross age gap S asterisk X scene as fans sickened. Read more in comment. Point emoji, point emoji, point emoji.
That's the best article
That's
ever.
worse than how I speak.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay. So I think only Sarah and Joey saw this. Crystal, did you see it? You saw it too? Okay.
I did.
Let's go down the line
everything
here.
except Madam Web.
Okay, Sarah. What did you think of Miller's Girl?
It was so icky. I hated it. I hated hearing Martin Freeman say so many like vulgar things. Like
it sounds weird coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Bill, though, no.
Like hearing him like say like I can't even. Some of the
Don't
things he
repeat
said,
it.
I can't.
I had
I'm not,
beat years.
trust me, I'm not gonna because that would we would no. There was a lot of it was weird, man. I felt like I was intruding on things. It felt very wrong. The scenery was really pretty though. The house of Jenna Ortega, I don't remember her character's name because it was irrelevant.
Oh no, it was Cairo, I think.
Oh, okay.
Cairo
yeah,
Sweet.
What a fan fiction type of fucking name.
Oh, yeah.
That
Speaking
pisses
of the look of this film, just to interject real quick, I kind of feel bad. I know the production designer of this film. I worked with her a million years ago on a TV show. So like I put this on the list before I realized she worked on it. And I was like, oh, cool. Hey, I'm going to review the movie you worked on. And now I'm not going to send her the link because although her work was great, this movie was not. Joey, where did you land on Miller's Girl?
Tony, this movie is so creepy. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. They tried so hard to be like seductive and sexual and have like sexual tension in the air, but it has no depth whatsoever. And Jenna Ortega's performance is boring as hell. I mean, she's very pretty. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but it's not edgy or convincing at all. And that's what that character needed to be.
Yeah,
I am just uncomfortable even discussing it right now.
Well, Crystal, are you comfortable enough to talk about this movie?
Of course I am.
Did it as sicken you? Are you as fan sickened by this?
I'm not.
Okay.
I thought the storyline was very interesting. I find this storyline very realistic, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I have known a lot of things about this kind of thing, a lot of friends, a lot of people I know, my world. This kind of thing is very realistic. The storyline I liked, the writing, not so much. I don't think the writing did either actors any justice. I think both actors are really good. I think it was shot really well. I found that dream, I guess it was a dream sequence. Is that what it was? Part of it was confusing because I was like, did it happen? Did it not happen? I needed some clarification.
Yeah.
They don't explain it. And if you want to play that, it's up for interpretation kind of thing. Fine. Yeah. But it felt like there was a definite answer, but yet you kind of missed.
You get the answer at the end, kind of. So if you guys,
that's the problem.
So if you guys want to know, it's about a student who kind of falls in love with her teacher. Who is a writer. He was a writer turned teacher. And he's flattered that she likes his work and he starts to favor her over the other students. But the problem is like they kind of have a relationship. And the movie, for so much of the movie, it's treating it as this beautiful romance. Then it like starts to dip its like it starts to be like, oh, this is bad. But instead of like focusing on this like not being a good thing to do, instead it's like now she's gonna get her revenge on him denying her. I'm like, no, that's the wrong lesson to get out of this.
I was expecting it to go the other way around on him getting his revenge, like him being kind of more obsessive.
Yeah.
And her being the innocent one.
And
it was an interesting turn. But I also, really quick,
yeah,
I don't think the story went, I feel like it just flatlined the entire time.
Yeah.
The entire movie is flat. You see the story happening, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
From the start to the finish, I felt nothing. I felt
You
like
know what
nothing
doesn't
happened.
help?
No journey.
There is not a single likable character in this film. Because the teacher
Oh,
sucks.
the friend. She's a little
No,
likable.
she is up. She's the one that kind of gaslights Jenna Ortega into like pursuing
She's
the
in love
teacher.
with her. That's why.
Yeah, and then Jenna Ortega is a piece of shit to her later on.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
alcoholic wife
She's
is
horrible.
really mean to Martin Freeman. And then I couldn't believe that the movie literally ends. So shit hits the fan.
Oh, the coach. What about the coach?
I'm getting to that.
We'll get there.
The teacher's in a lot of trouble. Things are crumbling. And then the coach brags about how he's better at having inappropriate relations with students because he knows how to delete pictures or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this movie I'm watching? I'm like, holy shit.
Well,
I'm
once
like,
again,
why
it's
is
like
this-
true.
Why
I
does
don't
this
know.
sound like the very beginning of the election movie? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Reese
with,
Witherspoon?
with Matthew Broderick's in that too, right?
Is that what this? Yeah, Matthew Broderick.
Well, I mean, there's been a
um,
lot of movies about like teachers falling in love with students and whatnot. But this film,
It's
This
not
film-
making it like a hey, this is bad. This
It
is a
never-
bad thing.
it glances over that so much. It's
Yeah.
more like it wants you to feel bad for the teacher and then also want Jenner to get the revenge. I'm like, I feel like we're missing the lesson here.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
I'm sorry. There was a reviewer that kind of said it the best. Hold on. Brian Lowry. He says it's a semi-erotic drama that, despite its literary pretensions, possesses roughly the intellectual heft of a perfume ad. So all the
That's
romantic
amazing.
scenes are
Yes.
shot like a fucking perfume or jewelry ad where she's walking in slow motion.
Better the life.
So accurate.
Absolutely. That is a
And-
fantastic
real
movie.
quick. Sarah, are you still here? You've been frozen for like a minute.
Sarah?
Sarah?
I'm gonna do a GoFundMe for
Frozen?
her to get the best internet possible.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
we
okay.
can't-
You've
you're
been frozen
frozen.
for like a minute. I want to make sure you're still here.
Someone in your chat, Tony, says, "What is this? A Cruel Intentions
I-
remake?"
Whoa!
Oh,
Was that a super chat? Don't you dare read a non.
hey, it's a good comment. I'm just saying he's not wrong. Hey.
How dare you? That wasn't the name of the game. Oh God, is she gone now?
She's gone. She went through a tunnel again.
She went through a tunnel.
See, I'm a cheap whore, Tony. You don't gotta pay me to do anything.
Yeah, so I don't know what they were going for with this movie. It seems like they're trying to bury it. Seth Rogen produced this. 4 million budget, made less
I
than $1
didn't know
million
that.
at the box
Didn't know
office.
that
It's getting shit reviews everywhere.
Really? That's shocking, Tony.
Yeah, and the characters sound like assholes. Like they're talking like,
Oh, they're pretentious fucks.
yeah, they're super pretentious. And then there's other times where they're just being like super vulgar, like a porn comment.
So what it reminds me of, just like people with like that are extraordinarily book smart and love to show that off, but are dumb as fuck. Like no common sense, no nothing. They're just idiots in real life.
Well, if,
Yeah.
from what you guys are saying, I haven't seen it, but like if a lot of what's going on in this movie is vulgarity, like, but they're also trying to play this movie off as if like the relationship is so romantic and sweet. It's almost, what I'm getting the vibe is that it's almost as if like the script was written by a 13-year-old girl who's never actually been in a relationship and doesn't know how
Honestly,
sex or love works.
That is the main character. The movie opens with the main character letting you know that she's 18.
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
oh, she's 18?
Yeah. And like, by the
Yeah,
way,
she's a high school, or she's a high school.
Oh my god!
It's a high school, right?
Don't scream.
I thought this was maybe like college or something because
Is
she's
it?
20.
No, it's high school.
It's high school. She's a senior
Yeah,
in high
it's
school.
high
She
school.
just, right?
I
It is
just
high
got
school.
more
Yeah.
disturbing.
She
High
is,
school
but the thing
president.
is, she is 18.
Yeah. So that's a way to be like, hey guys, don't worry. It's not as creepy as it could be. And I'm like, it's still kind
But
of
it's
creepy.
still bad.
it's
Yeah.
No, it's very creepy. I'm sorry. You are not a full grown adult until you're at least 25 in my book. So the idea of like an 18 senior girl, like girl in her senior year of high school dating a 50-year-old, like it's legal, but like let's be honest here.
Not when it's your teacher. That's the problem. You're not allowed to do it with the
But even if he wasn't, like I'm not gonna get into like
Yeah, let's
moralities here, but listen, that what? No.
Okay.
It's so
All right.
gross.
So final thought on Miller's Girl. Joey, see where what are your final thoughts?
No, man. And this is okay. Let me just say this.
No.
This is not the movie to watch with brownies involved, man. This is not it,
Joey,
man.
you don't have to do it for every movie.
But you
Don't
kinda
watch this
do.
movie, man.
What
This
made you
is-
think normal brownies would enhance the experience of this fucking movie?
I don't know what that. I thought I was gonna watch a romance movie because I'm single with Grimace. I don't fucking know what this.
Well, you had a
movie was.
wife, Joey. See?
I have plenty of them. Okay. I
I'm
have
also
plenty.
single with the Grimace. We're both
We
single
knew
with
that
the
one,
Grimace.
Tony. No one's shocked at that.
So Crystal, final thoughts on Miller's Girl. Are you ever going to watch this again? Or
No,
are
I
you
didn't even know it existed until you made me watch it.
just-
Yeah,
sorry
literally.
about that. Sorry about that. Sarah, I think you watched it first, and we should have all heeded your warning. You're fucking-
Wait, you
Yeah.
heard her warn you, and you didn't warn the rest? You're an
Yeah, I-
asshole.
Yeah.
Sarah, I'm only talking to you for now on. Sarah, you're my girl. I got you. Just talking
Was
for
there
them.
anything you liked besides the cinematography and the look of the film? Because I got nothing on
I mean,
this.
Jenna Ortega's pretty, but that's it.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you
Yeah, I
that.
like
And
to look at her.
by the way, Joey, did you recognize her friend?
No.
It's the fucking main character from Sick. It's the voice of Bobby Hill's daughter.
Oh no.
Oh.
We got to avoid movies with her from now
Oh
on.
yeah. She's got a bad
Yeah.
track record with us, man.
Yeah, her and her Bobby Hill, Paula Ablon, both her daughters are actors now. The other one was in the Hellraiser reboot.
Oh, oh yeah.
Okay, I think
Can I ask you guys why you think this movie like was so under marketed? Like, do you guys think that was intentional?
honestly, I
Because-
think it's because the subject matter wasn't treated like it was treated more erotically romantic. Like, here's the thing: the first act goes on for 10 hours about the romance. Then
Yeah,
the
literally.
second act is like, oh no, the repercussions of their actions. And then the movie just ends on like a goddamn cliffhanger. And I'm like, what the fuck? We never got to explore, like, they never got to realize they were wrong. And like what it's almost glorifying it too much. And I
Yeah,
think that's
it
why
is.
I think that's why they tried to bury it, because it's weird that a Jenna Ortega, she's like the hottest thing in the world right now. Everyone loves her. And this movie comes out and they're like, forget this one's out. Forget this is out.
Yeah, I think they
Ignore
realized it
ignore
was a mistake.
like
yeah.
after making the whole film,
Yeah.
after writing the script and
Actually,
directing
that
it and
It- it
filming
hap-
it and then
it happened-
producing it,
It happens a
happens
lot.
a lot. It
It
It happens a
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
it's a tax
Okay.
write-off for them, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.